Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus.
Well, we're on the way.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Valverde!
Osimhen, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others in.
Now the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Osimhen is offering a wry smile there.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Valverde! Madrid have the chance to go the other way.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Mbappe.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it.
Big chance! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Quick look, then plays it in. That's a decent clearance. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
He can run onto that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Valverde! Pedri. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Thuram.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he's managed to get free. Pedri has it in a wide position. There's the shot! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Tchouaméni getting this one clear.
Thuram really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, that's well spotted. Now he's off and running.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. he's in! Oh, what a climb! And more, and more, and more! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the...
Goes in for the header! Bellingham. Arsenal are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's Turan! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
That is good alertness. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Turan! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising, and Decibel...
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
De Jong.
It's a mighty effort!
Koundé tries to clear. Mbappe.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Osimhen is onto it in a flash. Now it's Vinicius.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Pedri
Will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Dealt with nicely by the defence. De Jong.
That is and Messi!
Valverde.
Thuram wins the duel this time.
And here's Messi.
Pedri. Oh, look at the space here. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal.
And the score is 1-0.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Messi might be danger here. Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
He can get that clear.
The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's a superb pass. And the shot! It's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tchouaméni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Osimhen.
Valverde.
Tchouaméni. He's had it taken off him. De Jong. He's gone forward. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's neat.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's beaten the last man. Messi
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Thuram might just make this. Thuram. Now it's Pedri. Now it's Messi. De Jong. Messi. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
They've played it short.
Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Guardiola picks it up from the goal kick. Over to the left. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's well spotted. De Jong.
Messi. Looking for options for...
Now the finish! Really well taken goal.
Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
That has ended up in no man's land. Valverde, done delicately. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Vinicius Junior. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Arsenal head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Well-timed, excellent interception. Osimhen gets flagged offside. And they've got rid. Vardiol.
Thuram really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Good read, needed to be. Oblak gets it away.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Messi proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Palmer, and he's managed to get free.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Deftly done. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening them down there.
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's been cut out, well played. De Jong. Osimhen receives it in a good position here. Pedri. Messi, who's set up 1 goal so far. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El
We
dorsal
have got
3,
changes here from
el
both
dorsal
sides, in
30,
fact.
Messi. El dorsal 15. El dorsal 4. El dorsal 14.
Arsenal perhaps
el
wondering
dorsal
what the best
24.
time is for their next
Serán
substitution.
sustituidos por el
And he's
dorsal
great
8,
chance!
El dorsal 11.
Oh,
el dorsal
fine stop
21,
from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
El dorsal
Corner
7,
number 2 then.
El dorsal 19. Cambio de jugadores.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Hernandez gets over and intercepts.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bellingham. Matheus Cunha. Bellingham.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Wriggles his way through. He's shifting through the gears here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Griezmann. Griezmann showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Griezmann, and that is expertly dealt with. And he's quick to get it clear again. Has a look and plays it forward. He's played it back.
That's good pressure, it gave him no other choice. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, no half measures from here.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well...
Tries a shot!
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Bellingham getting this one clear. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. It's just beyond his reach. That's that, the end. Arsenal have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Palmer, voted man of the match. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Oh, good-looking ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Turan is herring after that one. Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Junior, in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal.
Thuram! Koundé gets rid without sophistication.
Thuram really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's a nicely measured pass.
Terrific header! He scored!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So, a breakthrough already.
Koundé wins the duel this time.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now.
Mbappe! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Brilliantly cut out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Some really good ball movement. Bellingham. For Valverde. Saliba calmly anticipates.
And now the breakaway.
Chouameni. Oh, easy pickings there.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Valverde.
Koundé. He's looking to set free.
Osimhen!
And he's there to belt it away. Bellingham.
Vinicius Junior.
Real chance here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to...
Great hit!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Can he stop it going out? Succumbs to the pressure.
Look, it's a run defence is disliked, but the timing has to be spot on.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, super ball. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, such a clever touch. He's taking no chances there.
In he goes again!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mbappe!
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Valverde.
Valverde charging forward, the ball at his feet.
ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Now, can they get it back? Nuno Mendes.
Lovely feet.
Chouameni. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe moves wide and looking to get onto this. De Jong. Mbappe. Pedri! And he's heaved it away. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Back into the middle. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Palmer. Pedri. Valverde. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. Osimhen. Bellingham takes control of it and he's on the move. Mbappe. That is lovely. Good read, needed to be. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Bout of passing here. Osimhen! They've done it! They are right back in business.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner. Expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Final ball not quite right. His teammates are irritated at that. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication.
Osimhen! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. That's a lovely, neat pass. That has been cut short. Saliba cuts it out.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he welcomes it in, and he's surging through. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He could be in here. He's onside. Hits one. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Both sides
3,
then taking this chance
el
to
dorsal
turn to
11,
their benches.
El dorsal 15, el dorsal 4, el dorsal 14.
Tar
el
cuts out the
dorsal
pass.
24. Serán
It's
sustituidos
beyond the
por
defence.
el dorsal 8, el dorsal 10,
And he's there to get it
el
away.
dorsal 30, Messi, el dorsal 17, el dorsal 7,
Arsenal perhaps
el
contemplating
dorsal
their
19.
next change here.
Cambio de jugadores.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's found a way through. Chooses to... He's gone for goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Mbappe is the guilty party there. And he's going to have his name taken. Haaland. Interesting. Can he put it away? So close to drawing level.
When it needed something decisive, he showed too many mixed signals.
And it's Messi. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he's gone looking for safety. Couldn't squeeze it through. Bellingham shifted upfield. Now it's Mbappe.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Bellingham. Hernandez tries to clear. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chance here to counter. Haaland. Messi. Picked out brilliant. Vinicius Junior! He can get that clear.
Well, it was a really good thing he was on standby.
Nice ball and he's in here. Oh, he's in! Shot a goal! He scores! Dying minutes and we're all square again. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
We have already started here.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Works it forward. Osimhen looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Thuram.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Decent progress down the left.
Bellingham.
That's good play.
Big chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Bellingham is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner.
Danger averted for now.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the counter is on. Oh, delightful ball.
Ter Stegen gets it clear. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. De Jong.
Cleared away.
Nice interception, well timed.
And he's there to get it away.
Now it's Mbappe. They're urging him to shoot. Bellingham defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Osimhen. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Arsenal still without a single shot on target. Kimmich.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well timed, excellent interception.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about the highest compliment you can give a goalkeeper, because it speaks to his positioning and his organisational abilities. He's just about the best there is when it comes to claiming crosses and high balls into the box too, and is just the kind of presence that spreads a composure and a confidence to his defence and throughout the team.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Ruben Dias. Hernandez. And that's been intercepted.
He is through here! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Mbappe considers his options.
And so we have the first set piece of the game.
Fantastic save, Ter Stegen.
De Jong. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neither side giving way, it has been tight.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Can he latch on to this?
Mbappe!
The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Koundé. Palmer tries to clear. And here's Osimhen. Bellingham.
There's the shot!
Oh, it's coming.
Chance! And it's a goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Bellingham. Van Dijk with the clearance. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is a great pick out. And there is the half-time whistle. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here, the game still up for grabs, and the half-time score 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Arsenal come in, having established that lead, a game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Great hit!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Nuno Mendes just eases him off the ball. Mendes got a long way forward to join the attack. Oh, that's nice. De Jong. Lovely bit of skill. Well, the defence proved infallible then.
And the finish!
Oh no, this does not look good. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Tchouaméni. Arsenal are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Tchouaméni. No luck with that dink over the top. That's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Tutu. Bellingham powering forward here. Great ball, has a goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. In he goes again! Thuram!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That is a great ball. Can he stop it going out? Kimmich. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And he's quick to get it clear again. Mbappe touches it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Showing good feet.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's got away.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
De Jong.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Danger averted for now.
Arsenal leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Dink through.
And he thumps it clear.
Nico Williams being hounded, manhandled.
Osimhen! And that would have won it.
Osimhen really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Both sides
15,
then taking this chance
el
to
dorsal
turn to
11,
their benches.
El dorsal 7, el dorsal 14, el dorsal 3. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 10.
And it's Messi.
El dorsal 30.
Oh, facing up to his adversary.
El
This
dorsal
is a
17,
formidable
El
matchup.
dorsal 21.
And the whistle's gone,
Griezmann.
presumably for
El dorsal
offside.
8. Se va a llevar a cabo un
Keep
cambio
calm
de
and
jugadores.
carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's played him through. Now it's Messi.
Well, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side. This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Messi! And how good was that? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And here's Vinicius Junior.
And here's Messi. Great chance!
This is the time you need that pace.
2 minutos de descuento.
Griezmann.
Vinicius Junior! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it!
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the land.
And there goes the final whistle.
Arsenal pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, obviously they'll be disappointed with the loss, but, you know, they'll be back on the training ground working through their problems that will undoubtedly have been highlighted.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has shapes to shoot! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Look at the space here. That's going to go a long way. But they've got it again. Bellingham clears. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Koundé. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. That's really well cleared. Arsenal have reclaimed it. Now it's Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. Valverde. Now it's Osimhen. Now, who's going to be first to this? Pedri. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chouameni. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Valverde. Played with finesse. De Jong. Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Chouameni. Kimmich. This is De Jong. So what can they make of this? That pass has been well intercepted. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Goalkeeper's ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Valverde. Oh, that's a nice ball. And the shot's on here. Tries a shot! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Chouameni. Mosquera. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Jong. Saliba. Can he get it through? And that's been won straight back. And it's hoisted clear. Chouameni works it forward. Ter Stegen can claim that. Mbappe coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And he's managed to get rid. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. So the perfect chance to get one back. He's having a good look here. Palmer! Oh, it's hit the post! And he's heaved it away. Osimhen. And Mendes. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Mbappe. Palmer pinches it off him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Osimhen. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Arsenal ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So we're just settling back into this second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Pedri. He's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Vinicius Junior. Chance here to counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's a lovely, neat pass. He has found the way through. That is a brilliant interception. And that has put paid to that. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pedri. It's Kimmich. Pedri. It is a corner. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Arsenal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Palmer! It's in!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 15.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
El dorsal 10. El dorsal 6.
Guardiola deals with that comfortably.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bellingham. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Valverde. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Arsenal are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Kimmich. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Bellingham! Now that's a real chance missed.
Bellingham has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El
We
dorsal
have got
4,
changes here from
el
both
dorsal
sides, in fact.
33, serán sustituidos por el dorsal
And a header!
17, el dorsal 2, cambio de jugadores.
Davis trying to keep this in, but he's taking no chances there.
And here's Lewandowski.
Koundé
With the clearance.
Arsenal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
It's Lewandowski!
loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Van Dijk with the clearance.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Great chance!
Valverde. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Palmer.
Habrá
Board
3
shows there will
minutos
be
de descuento.
3 extra minutes. De Jong.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, that's neat.
And he's gone backward here.
And the shot!
Nico Williams.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's in plenty of space here.
That's an excellent interception. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
So it's away we go then.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Messi. Thuram. Arsenal have a free kick. Van Dijk makes the interception. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
Valverde. And here's Bellingham.
Real chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So, a breakthrough already. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Thuram. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
Has a go! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Valverde clears.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Now it's Thuram.
He's found a way through.
Cleared without complication. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's heaved it away. Taken back almost at once. Hernandez. Pedri.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Oh, it's played in.
Up for a header!
Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
No joy this time. And he's gone looking for safety. And played right into his path.
He might, can he put it away? He's scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Valverde running with the ball. Bellingham. throw-in. Koundé. Bellingham has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Rodri. No, again, there's no way through. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Can he get it through? Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Good spot, he's seen the run. Can he finish?
They are rampant! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Always onto this. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the pass is intercepted. Gets his pass away. Osimhen, he's picked his way through.
Vinicius Junior!
Loose ball now, and there's a change.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Koundé.
Valverde!
And he should have made it 4.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
And here's Osimhen. And the first half is done. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. And look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Arsenal are very much where they want to be, courtesy of some truly incisive play. Their approach vibrant, utterly irresistible. They hope shortly to resume this onslaught. The score currently 3-0.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11. El
And the
dorsal
action
3,
is back on the way.
El dorsal 4. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 10. El dorsal 8.
Koundé.
El dorsal 17.
He won't be happy with that one. And Mendes. Bellingham. Matheus Cunha. Here's Rodri. Quality ball. Vinicius Junior. And they win it back again. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Koundé. Koundé making good progress on the right-hand side. Now it's De Jong. Osimhen. Bellingham. Nuno Mendes. Vinicius Junior. He's got away. That's very neat.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Koundé. De Jong. Koundé is onto this. Climbs up big! It's there! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Madrid give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Haaland. Spread it left. Muscular approach does pay off here. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. De Jong. Shapes to shoot! Cleared without hesitation.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Saliba. Bellingham. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Short changes him with that pass. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. De Jong. Matheus Cunha. And here's Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Great ball, and he's in here. He rises! It's in!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Looking here to chip it through. Good ball over the top. And he's there to clear it. He's had it taken off him.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 30, Messi. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 7, El dorsal 21. Griezmann. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Well, there's the clearance. Can he spark a counter here? And here's Griezmann. That's a fabulous... It's one!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
The ball has bounced loose now. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Vinicius Junior. Nico Williams. Nico Williams is on a run down the left wing. Koundé. Referee has just said play on. Nico Williams. Ball's gone out of play. Tar. And that's that. Arsenal have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Bellingham picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Any reflections on... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. Mbappe. De Jong opts to play it back.
And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish.
Thuram! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And it's lofted through here. Now, he's just misjudged that one. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Koundé. Chouameni. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that was vital. Oblak gets rid without sophistication. Turns back here, probably the best option. Osimhen.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Nuno Mendes. Vinicius Junior. Here's the delivery. And that should get the job done. And he's gone backward here.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Valverde. Chouameni. And here's Osimhen. De Jong.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the...
Bellingham! Oh, that was no routine save.
Bellingham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Big header! Now, oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, he's really drilled it.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal, when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Valverde. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Rodri. Yamal. And here's Thuram. Nice ball, and he's in here. Vinicius Junior. And here's Thuram. Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ruben Dias gets over and intercepts. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe, and the finish! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And no, that was never going to make it. De Jong.
Arsenal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Bellingham.
Oh, that's clever. And he's onside.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Osimhen.
Oh, important interception.
And he's there to get it away.
And that has put paid to that.
And here's Osimhen.
That was lovely, that.
Osimhen! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
And he was alert to it. He can get that clear.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team.
Bellingham! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Koundé. Oblak punts it upfield. And claimed it back swiftly. Bellingham fiddles it through.
And it's hoisted clear.
It's their second corner of the game. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Oh, strongly challenged there. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And he can clear it away.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe!
Arsenal still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Just about up to the hour now.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Arsenal showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Bellingham.
Bellingham! And yes, it's there!
Arsenal are level. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 7.
Arsenal grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
El dorsal 14.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
El dorsal 15. El dorsal 6.
And he's managed to gift it back. And he's managed to get rid. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is a great pick out.
Oh, well played, well played.
Ter Stegen getting this one clear. Matheus Cunha. Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. He's picked his way through.
Ruben Dias attempts a clearance.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Valverde.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Valverde.
That's beautifully weighted. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye. What a throw in. And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chouameni, and it's Lewandowski. Some really good ball movement. Koundé cuts it out.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And that's a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's played him through. He's got away. He's had a hit! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Matheus Cunha demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Has a look and has a go. And that is the last effort of the game.
Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We're underway. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And they're back on the ball again. Nicely weighted ball.
Thuram really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
De Jong. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Koundé has it out wide.
It's a mighty effort! And he's following up!
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Bellingham tries to clear. And here's Mbappe. De Jong. Picked out brilliant.
Great chance!
Decent enough try. And the counter is on. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Valverde. Koundé cuts it out. Hernandez. Arsenal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And that's a throw-in. Tchouaméni. Van Dijk. And Mendes. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nuno Mendes. And there's green grass ahead of him. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Yamal has it in a wide position. Vinicius Junior. To Osimhen.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, delightful ball. All Black can claim that. Chance here to counter. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Osimhen chasing after it.
Vinicius Junior.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mosquera gets a foot in here. Now it's Osimhen. It's a good run down the right. Thuram. It could be Thuram! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Yamal plays it short. Mosquera getting this one clear. Nicked it back promptly. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is good alertness. Van Dijk with the clearance. Has a look and plays it forward. And he's intervened well there. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's half-time here. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. How would you review the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Arsenal head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Vinicius Junior. Nuno Mendes. Oh, nicely intercepted. Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack.
Bellingham. Ruben Dias goes sliding in. Valverde carries the ball down the right. Oh, that's a fine interception. De Jong. Rodri. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. And here's Thuram. Valverde.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Thuram. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Just eases him off the ball. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Osimhen under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Thuram pinches it off him. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. De Jong. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
In comes the corner.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Corner number 3 coming up.
El dorsal 14, el dorsal 7, el dorsal 11, el dorsal 3. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 15, el dorsal 6, el dorsal 17, el dorsal 8, el dorsal 10.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way.
He's found a way through.
Van Dijk concedes a free kick for that. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0.
Corner given.
Arsenal can try it again now. Arsenal have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Palmer. Bellingham. Haaland. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. And the shot!
Arsenal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Bellingham.
There's the hit! No mistake! And that could well be the winner!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist? Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentration is key from here.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that could set him on his way. And he's quick to snatch it back.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, what has happened here? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Deftly away. And he's being shifted off it. Desperate defending required here. That's the goalkeepers to claim. And that is that. Arsenal have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Arsenal deservedly very happy with their win, and the clean sheet is a very nice bonus. They
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Mbappe, he's picked his way through. Cleared without complication. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Pedri, Vinicius Junior, Bellingham, Ruben Dias can get it clear.
Can he finish?
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Cleared away. And he gets rid in a hurry. He'll try to keep this alive. He can get that clear. Van Dijk tries to clear. Mbappe. Well, that is one way to stop him.
And the shot! Goal! Arsenal!
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Big chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Oh no, it's an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Arsenal have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Yamal has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Ter Stegen sends that a long way. And the pass is intercepted. And he welcomes it in. He's onside! And it's hoisted clear. Osimhen. That pass has been well intercepted. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Thuram.
He's had a hit! Oh, taken with style!
That is simply terrific. Finished with beautiful deftness.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Mbappe. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Floated through. Just eases him off the ball. Osimhen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Koundé moved on forwards. They're back in possession and ready to go again. That is lovely. Yamal proves just a little bit too strong. Valverde looks to go up and over. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Tries a shot! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Arsenal playing their part in a real slugfest here, a glut of goals, and nothing to suggest much is going to change.
A continuación,
Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides. What a good half, they've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. So it's back to business.
Arsenal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Oh, what? And the shot!
And he's there to belt it away. Madrid have it back and can go again. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
No luck with that dink over the top. And he was quick to react. Yamal. And here's Thuram.
Great chance! There it is!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Thuram duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
There's the shot! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, that was vital. Nuno Mendes shifted upfield. That has not gone well. And they've got rid. That's headed upfield. Osimhen chasing after it. Yamal. Thuram.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Back into the middle, and he's played it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicely weighted ball. Rodri spots it and intercepts. De Jong looking to penetrate opposition lines. Osimhen under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Both sides then
22,
taking this chance
el
to
dorsal
turn to their
2,
benches.
El dorsal 4, el dorsal 11, el dorsal 3, el dorsal 14.
Palmer.
Serán sustituidos por
Palmer has
el
been
dorsal
caught there, it's a
15,
foul.
el dorsal 24, el dorsal 7, el dorsal 8, el dorsal 10, el dorsal 6.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Rodri. Tries to get it clear.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Real chance! And he's following up! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it!
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Madrid take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. And the referee brings it to a close. Arsenal did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away.